Conor McGregor has finally opened up about his options. The UFC lightweight champion laid out all of his options for his next fight on Friday night in Glasgow to MMA Fighting. In the past, John Kavanagh and Owen Roddy claimed their preference for the champion would be against Nate Diaz. However, McGregor had different ideas and pointed out a number of prominent figures that could be his next challenge. "I'm sitting on a loss in my mind, so I'm just seeing what options are there," McGregor told Caroline Pearce at an evening with Conor McGregor at Glasgow's SEC Armadillo venue. Article continues below. McGregor took a look at the interim lightweight title fight between Tony Ferguson and Kevin Lee. He then brought up a possible fight with Paulie Malignaggi in MMA, or have a rematch with Floyd Mayweather in either discipline. "An option. There's an interim belt on the line right now, that's an option," McGregor said. "Of course, the Nate Diaz trilogy fight is there. Maybe one of these boxing guys, maybe Malignaggi would come over and do an MMA bout, or Floyd, maybe I could entice Floyd back. We could either do a rematch in boxing, or like he said originally, we'll do an MMA fight next. They are the options that are on the table for me right now." Article continues below. "I'm happy they're fighting. This is what I wanted, because they're all bums at the end of the day, make no mistake about that. I'm just happy they're fighting. I just want to see them compete," declared McGregor. "Too many of them pull out right at the wire, and we're still not at this fight yet, so I'm just going to pray that this one goes ahead. Of course, Nate is still there waiting, but he'll be left waiting until we figure something out." He noted, "I'm just going to put a few options out there and see what bounces back. It's got to excite me. Let me see what these two fools do this weekend. We'll see what the energy is like." UFC President Dana White has also talked about McGregor possibly fighting Khabib Nurmagomedov in Russia in the past. Again, Khabib, that's another option. That's definitely an option. As I said earlier about the other two that are fighting, I'm just happy to see them fighting. There's also that Keith guy mispronounced, he's fighting another guy that I fought for the title, Eddie Alvarez. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. He's an undefeated fighter and Eddie could come back. I just want to see them fight. They're talking about me fighting. I'm the one going into other people's domains and fighting. They're sitting on Twitter typing away and complaining. I'm in there trying to do it. Obviously, Khabib in Russia would be a great one. It would be a crazy one. We'll see what happens. I'll need to see him make weight though. There's no way I'm going over there, and he's not making weight. I need assurance." Finally, McGregor took aim at Georges St-Pierre. Although he does see the former welterweight champion as a money fight, he doesn't believe he will have his hand raised when he meets Michael Bisping in New York. "It's another money fight, even though he's been retired," he said. "I don't know, I think he's going to get his ass whooped by Bisping. To be honest, I think it's a mistake for him to step in at that weight after so long out." Do you want to write for Givium Sport? Get started today by signing up and submitting an article here. http://gms.torridafirms